What did I tell you, man? They got an old geezer out here spinning signs.
No way, I thought you were lying. Isn't this like elder abuse or something?
Imagine how badly this guy had to screw up his life to still be doing that job at his age.
Whoa.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. Watch it.
Okay, fellas, you had your fun. Just trying to make a living here, man. Let me get my sign.
A living? Is that what you call making less than minimum wage, Gramps?
Oh, man.
That's for almost hitting me with your sign.
Nice.
This is coming out of your paycheck, you know that, right?
I didn't break it.
You didn't stop them from breaking it too, so it's on you.
It's not fair. Besides, you know I can't afford a hit like this with my wife in treatment and rent being due.
And did I ask for your sob stories, Roy? I don't think so. Now grab another sign from the front and get back to work.
You know, this week it's been a month and a year since I started here.
And?
Well, I was hoping you could give me a raise. It would really make a difference to my family.
Where do you get the nerve, Roy? You come in here asking for a raise minutes after breaking company property.
No, it's not like that.
It is like that. And you know what? I'm not going to tolerate it. Don't bother grabbing a new sign, turn in your costume because you're fired.
Fired? No, don't do that. Look, I'm sorry I asked for the raise. Forget about it.
Too late for that. Okay, here we go. Here, what's your owed for the week? Minus the cost of the sign. Now take that and get out of here. Need a raise.
Tonight's next number is 14.
Hello, my love. Did you record the lottery drawing again?
Yeah, I hate to miss it, but I can't seem to keep my eyes open long enough to watch it live. Thank the Lord for DVR. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Is that just from the last treatment?
It is. But don't worry about this. I've got it all taken care of. You just worry about getting better.
I'm sorry. I never wanted to be a burden to you. You didn't sign up for this.
You are not a burden. And I did sign up for this. Remember? In sickness and in health, until death do us part. Don't worry. The way I look at it, we're due for some good times soon. I'm gonna make us something to eat. Oh, shoot. Honey, I'm gonna go to the store. Is there something you need?
A lotto ticket.
Honey,
I'm serious.
with rent almost due and your next treatment gonna happen pretty quick, I think we need to save money and not gamble it.
Hey, Roy, good to see you.
Everything all right, Roy? You look a little down tonight.
I've been better, if I'm being honest with you. I got laid off today.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Darn shame.
And it couldn't come at a worse time. I got rent due on Thursday, and my wife's next treatment's on Monday. And each time it's $5,000. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Seems like we're all struggling just to get by. I know I am. I mean, I can't even afford to have an employee, so I have to run this shop all by myself.
Just a second. Hey, my love. Is everything all right?
Everything is fine, dear. I just wanted to remind you to pick up a lotto ticket tonight. The jackpot is over 900 million.
Honey, I don't think we should.
Be sure to play our numbers. 8, 4, 21, 19, and 33.
Look, I don't think we can afford a lottery ticket right now. Maybe next week?
Oh, you didn't get that raise.
Not yet. But I'm trying.
Okay, I understand. Just remember what I always say. When one chapter ends, another begins. Love you.
I love you too.
There we go.
We'll see you.
Oh, perfect timing. Let me help you put the groceries away. Hey, you got it.
What?
Thank you.
Didn't buy that.
I'm telling you, this is the winning ticket. I just know it. Come on. The drawing's about to start any second now.
Tonight's first number is 6.
Well, we just need 4 numbers to win.
Tonight's second number, 27.
But 3 numbers, you can still win 500 grand.
And the next number, 39.
Well, that's that.
Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Our luck will change soon.
Hey, there he is. I was wondering when I was going to see you. I've been waiting all day.
I just wanted to come in and say thanks for putting that lottery ticket in my bag last night. Kelly really appreciated it.
It was my pleasure.
And I know you're struggling too, but I wanted to see if you could hire me. I'll do anything. I'll mop the floors, stock the shelves, whatever, and I'll do it all for half minimum wage.
I would love to hire you, Roy, but why would you want to work?
Well, it's not that I want to work. I have to work. I have my wife's medical bills and rent due. I need a source of income.
I don't know what's up with you, Roy, but you don't ever have to work a day in your life ever again.
What are you talking about?
You won the lotto.
No, I didn't. We watched the lotto last night.
Trust me. Look. And because I sold you the winning ticket, I got a check for $300,000.
Kelly must have been watching the one from the night before. Oh my God. Oh my God!
You don't ever have to spin another sign or worry about money ever again, my friend.
I have to go tell Kelly. Oh, can I take this?
Yes, yes.
Kelly, you are not gonna believe this.
What's going on?
We won. We actually won.
What?
Last night we must have been watching an old video instead of the live drawing.
Oh, I can't believe I did that. I'm such a mess.
We won $900 million. Honey, you were right. When one chapter ends, the next one begins.
Oh, and let's make this the best chapter of our lives.
We won, we won, we won.
I can't believe it.
Local couple has struck gold with last night's lottery drawing with their ticket matching all 5 balls. They won $900 million for their ticket purchased at Ingalls Market on Highway 64 in Cashiers.
900?
take your order.
Randall? Is that really you? Oh, holy cow, it is.
Hey, good to see you, Lance.
Sorry, I'm just in shock. What are you doing working at a fast food joint? Aren't you like 55 now? Talk about embarrassing. Oh, don't worry. It's cool. We're old friends from college. In fact, back then, all the professors thought Randall was the star of our graduating class. Boy, were they wrong about that.
You know, Randall
It's okay, Becky. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay. I'll have the double cheeseburger meal with medium fry and a large soda.
It'll be right up.
Probably don't see many of these anymore, huh, Randall?
Here you go.
Oh, hold up. I said no pickles.
No, you didn't when I was inputting the
Are you
informa-
calling me a liar? That's some real good customer service.
No, I'm not saying that. What I was trying to say is...
Let me be clear. I want a new burger without pickle. Pronto.
If I send it back, they're gonna take the new order out of my paycheck.
And how is that my problem? Run along now, get me my new burger. Or do I have to call the manager out here to complain?
Is everything okay out here?
Actually,
It's fine, Gary. I'm just giving this customer his burger, okay? Cool.
That was nuts. I was right there, and that guy did not say anything about pickles.
I know. He's always been a jerk. I know.
Well, why do you give in to him? I've got your back if he says anything to Gary.
That's appreciated, Becky, it is, but that's only gonna get us both in trouble. And that guy's not worth it.
oh! Waiter, clean up, please. Oh, I'm so sorry it slipped. Everyone in our class is gonna just love this photo. I think I'm gonna make it my homepage.
What a jerk. Are you okay?
I'm fine, really. Fine.
Randall, you back here?
Yeah, boss, what's up?
You're fired. That's what's up.
What? Why?
I just got a call from corporate. Apparently, a customer who was here earlier today called to complain about your lack of professionalism.
Gary, don't do this. Please, you know how much I need this job.
Sorry. Corporate made the call. It's out of my hands.
Hey. Are you okay?
Not really. I just got fired.
What? Because of that guy? That's ridiculous. I'll go talk to Gary and tell him that he was being a jerk to you.
It won't matter.
Maybe it will if I quit, unless they hire you back.
I appreciate you watching my back, but you need this job just as much as I do. Your tuition is due next semester. Thanks for everything, but don't worry about me. I'll land on my feet.
Today, my coworker got fired because of this guy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This jerk came into our work and started harassing and belittling my coworker, all because he works at a fast food restaurant in his mid-50s. I know that some of you might think it's funny that someone in their mid-50s works a Mick job, but that's because you don't know his story. A couple of years ago, Randall found out that his wife was very sick. They were high school sweethearts and had never spent a day apart in 20 years. He couldn't bear the thought of losing his best friend and his companion. So he did everything he could to help her get well, including giving up his high-stress and high-paying job so that he could spend as much time with her as possible before she passed. Unfortunately, she passed, leaving him heartbroken and bankrupt with a mountain of debt from all of her medical bills. That's why he's worked with me for the past 2 years. And I have never heard him complain a single day. He is the best employee. He is so kind and so generous. And now he's unemployed because some big shot thinks that it's funny to mock him for trying to make a living. He doesn't know I'm making this, but if you could help him find a job, I would really appreciate that. And so would he.
I know you're really busy up there, sweetie, but if you could send me some kind of miracle, that would really help get me out of a jam.
Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you for days.
My cell phone is disconnected. What's going on?
I have great news.
Okay, come on inside.
So last week I made this TikTok about what happened to you. It went viral, like viral.
Neat. Well, it's good to see you.
No, I don't think you understand. Look. So someone heard your story and created a GoFundMe. And check this out.
Wait, that's $1 million?
And it's all for you.
That's too much. I can't accept it.
Randall, this is for you. It's okay to accept it.
Tell you what, I'll accept the money if I could put some of it towards your tuition.
No. I could not let you do that.
Well, if you don't let me, then I'm not going to take the money. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened.
Thank you. Oh, wait, one more thing. You know your friend Lance? Check this out. When our TikTok went viral, he got fired.
Wow, that happened so quick.
It's the power of social media.
Well, I guess I should start a Clip Clop account, huh?
I will help you make an account.
Thanks for the miracle.
Stop right there. Hey, come on, get off of me. Get off of me.
Do you have a receipt for these?
Hey, yo, what's going on here?
Caught a shoplifting. That's what.
Have a heart, man. You don't have to turn me into the cops.
Hey, it's store policy. If you don't like it, you shouldn't have stolen from us.
Please. I have a baby who needs those diapers.
But you have a baby. You're like 100 years old. Come on, stop with the lies.
Lies? Think about it. Why else would I take diapers?
Is this him?
Yeah.
Sir, please stand up.
Listen, you're gonna have to tell my friend Betty I'm in jail. She'll be worried.
Yeah, why me?
I have nobody else to ask. She's at 3rd and Grand. Come on, man. Tell her George is in jail. Will you do it?
No, can you believe he actually had the nerve to steal from our shop? Good riddance.
Well, did he say anything else?
No, just he wanted me to tell someone named Betty, like where he was going. I don't know, something about 3rd and Grand.
So are you gonna go?
Well, definitely not. It's probably just another drug-addicted, homeless person just like him. I'm good.
Honey, I think we should go.
Are you crazy?
Well, I mean, it sounded important. He said that he was stealing diapers for a baby.
He was lying.
Well, even if he was, we need to make sure. It's not even that far.
Oh, no. Okay, fine. Hey, we'll go. But let's make this quick, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it. This is where he told us to go.
Maybe he meant down the alley.
Wait, Cheryl, can we just talk about this for... Cheryl, let's just talk about this.
I'm pretty sure you two are in the wrong place.
Well, maybe, we're looking for someone named Betty.
Yeah? What for?
We have a message from George.
You seen George? He's been missing almost a whole day. Where is he? Is he okay?
Actually, he's in jail for shoplifting.
No.
Hey. How do you know George?
He's been like an angel to me and my baby. You see, about a year ago, I lost my husband in a car accident. It was only a few days after our baby was born. I'd been laid off because of the pregnancy, and we had no life insurance or savings. It was just long before I found myself living on the streets. I was scared and hungry. My baby was coming down with a cold, and for a brief moment, I considered giving her up for adoption just so she could get the care she needed. Until George found us and took us under his wing. He had been living on the streets for a while and showed me how to survive. He looked after us. So you see, if it wasn't for George, I don't know how I would have survived, let alone kept my baby girl. And it's not just me he looks after. George is there for everyone else too, with food, clothes, first aid items, anything he can scrounge up.
What is it, honey?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just need a second, okay?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Just give us some. Hey, Cheryl, what's wrong?
We need to get that man out of jail right now.
Hey, no, talk to me, please.
Just trust me. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like you're free to go.
You bail me out?
Nope. She did.
Why?
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
When I was a baby, my mother and I spent almost a year on the streets.
You did? You never told me about this.
It's not something I'm really proud of. I don't remember much from that period of my life, but my mother always told me that we never would have got through it if it wasn't for the help of a stranger. And she called that man her angel. That man is you, isn't it?
Lucy, that was your mother's name.
You remember?
Not just her. I remember you too. You had the biggest smile I'd ever seen on a baby. Always happy, no matter what happened.
I've been looking for you for years. I'm just trying to repay you for everything that you've done.
Bailing me out of jail is pay enough, I'd say.
Oh, no. No. Not by a long shot.
I'm sorry for stealing from your store. I promise I'll never do it again.
You don't have to worry about that ever again. And you know what? I think I have a good idea that you'll love.
Really?
Yeah. Looking good, George.
Thanks, Byron.
How's the baby doing?
Never better.
Why are you doing this? I can't do this anymore. I want a divorce.
A divorce? Why?
Why? That's why. I didn't expect my life to go this way. You've had cancer for 4 years. You're bleeding me dry.
I didn't see myself going through this either. But we made a promise to each other to stay for better or worse.
Well, I'm done keeping that promise.
Come on, Peter. I know we have our problems, but we can work things out.
I'm seeing someone else.
You're cheating on me?
For the past year. She makes me feel alive again. Unlike you. It feels so good to say that out loud.
You're unbelievable. You better get a good lawyer.
I already did, sweetheart. I hired the best divorce attorney in the city. And I've met with every divorce lawyer in the area. And legally, they're not allowed to represent you. My lawyer already drew up the documents. We're filing first thing tomorrow morning.
This is outrageous. According to this agreement, you're left with everything and I get nothing? I am not signing that.
Oh, yes, you will. You will sign that paper, or my lawyer will make your life a living nightmare. You will be in the courts for years with a second-rate lawyer by your side. Do you know how expensive that'll be? Finish packing your bags. I want you out of here tonight.
Tonight? Where am I supposed to go? I have work in the morning. I have an important client coming in tomorrow morning.
Ellie, I don't care. That paper says we are no longer married, and you're no longer my problem.
evening. Checking in?
Yes. One room, please.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It says that this card has been declined.
Oh, no, there must be a mistake. Can you run it again?
Sure. It's still not working.
Could you give me one moment? Thank you. Did you cancel my credit cards?
I sure did. And before you ask, I changed all the passwords and PIN codes for our joint account.
Some of that money was mine and you know it. What am I supposed to do now? How am I supposed to get a hotel?
Sorry.
Listen, there's a cheaper motel just down the road. They have plenty of rooms and they take cash.
Thank you.
No problem. Good luck.
One room, please.
$80 for the night.
For this place? It's a bit steep, isn't it?
It's a last-minute booking. If you do 2 nights, I can make it a flat 100.
Please, there must be something you can do. I've had the worst
Keep
night.
your sob story to yourself, lady. Don't like the prices, find another motel. Room 124, down the hall to your left.
Thank you.
Where have you been? You're late.
I know. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry. We almost lost the Anderson account because you weren't here.
Sorry, boss. I promise this will not happen again.
Oh, you bet it won't. You almost cost the firm one of its biggest clients. I gotta let you go.
What? You don't understand. Last night, my husband...
I don't want to hear your excuses. You're fired.
Just hear me out. Please, just...
Do I need to call security?
Are you okay, ma'am?
Yes, I'm fine.
I know we just met, but if you need someone to talk to, I am a really good listener.
The truth is, my whole world has fallen apart. The last 48 hours, my husband of 10 years left me. I got kicked out of my house. I got fired from my job. I haven't eaten in almost 2 days. I could barely afford to even buy that sandwich. This is not how I saw my life going.
I am so sorry.
Thank you.
Listen, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't picture spending my golden years in a convenience store as a minimum wage clerk. But voila.
You still look pretty happy, though.
Well, my mother always taught me that everything happens for a reason. And if I have learned one thing in life, it's that when one door closes, another one opens. And I am waiting for that door to open.
I appreciate the kind words. I really do. Just don't think there are any more open doors for me.
Yet, you should buy a lottery ticket. The drawing is tonight. The jackpot is over 500 million.
No, I don't feel very lucky.
Oh, come on, give it a shot. Your luck has got to change sooner or later.
It wouldn't matter anyways. I'm down to my last $3. I can't afford to buy a ticket and the sandwich. And as you've noticed, I really need that sandwich.
Then this ticket is on me.
Really?
I insist.
But you hardly have anything.
Not much. My mama also taught me to spread kindness around those who need it. And I always listen to what my mother told me.
Your mother sounds like an incredible lady.
Enjoy.
Thank you for everything.
You are so welcome. Hope your luck changes soon.
And the winning numbers are 10, 17, 33, 51, 64, and 5.
Oh my gosh, I want... Oh my
Mr. Jenkins, you filed a motion claiming that you have a right to half of your ex-wife's lottery winnings. Is this correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. We were married for 10 years. Half that money is rightfully mine, and she knows it.
And according to the record, you filed for divorce one day before Ms. Jenkins purchased the lottery ticket in question. Is that true?
What does that matter? We're only talking about a couple of hours difference.
Is it also true that you canceled your ex-wife's credit cards and closed your joint banking accounts the same night the divorce papers were signed, even a day before they were filed?
It is, as I had every right to do.
Maybe you can explain to me why you feel entitled to half of your ex-wife's lottery winnings, which she purchased a day after the divorce was final. And you made it abundantly clear that she was not entitled to any of your assets just one day before.
Your Honor, let's just back up for 1 second here.
Hold
here's
on
the thing.
a
Your Honor, here's the thing.
Enough, Mr. Jenkins. You were the one that pushed for the quickie divorce, and the court granted your wish. That being the case, you have no right to Ms. Jenkins' winnings. Motion denied.
Ellie, let's give it another shot.
Not a chance. It's like you said, I am no longer your problem anymore, remember?
Hey, look at you. It's so nice to see you not crying. So did you find that open door?
I sure did. And look what was behind that door.
What is this?
That is your check for $50 million. Turns out you were right. When one door closes, another one always opens.
I can't accept this. This is...
I insist. You deserve every cent of that. Without your advice and kindness, I don't think I would have ever found that open door. You won't have to live your golden years as a minimum wage clerk anymore.
I guess Mama was right after all. Thank you.